Hey Aries, thank you so much for joining me here at Major Arcana. I've already pre-shuffled the cards so that we can get started right away. This will be a love reading. The Empress showed up. I'm going to put that back in, but let's see if it reappears. Like I was saying, this will be a love reading for the upcoming week. From when you get this message, your person's cards will go on my left, yours on the right, mutual cards will go in the center. So we have the Knight of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Lovers. We have the Page of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Fool, Justice, and the Magician. So it seems like the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords, your person as the Knight of Swords seems to be like facing away from you. And you seem to be trying to face away from them too, almost as if you're trying to move on from this connection, but still kind of pausing to reflect or pausing to see, like, is it true? Is it over? Are you really moving on? Are we really doing this? So maybe denial, a sense of denial in this relationship to see, like, is it really over? The Four of Wands, how your person views you. The Four of Wands is, having, building a foundation and, wanting to have that big event, like wanting to get married, seeing you as marriage material. So I feel like this person is still optimistic, but I feel like maybe you are the one who's pumping the brakes on this connection. Maybe they weren't making you feel fulfilled, or they weren't pleasing you in a certain area. The Lover's card in the position of how they feel, which is Gemini and energy. It's a sense of flightiness. So I won't say a sense of flightiness. It's caution of flightiness, that when this person feels that you are not giving your all to the connection, it's like they try to race away from the relationship first, so that it's like to save or to preserve their ego. Like, they didn't break up with me, I broke up with them. Or they're not leaving me, I left them first, so it's kind of like that situation, like they're like racing out the door because you expressed dissatisfaction in the relationship in some area. It probably wasn't even a big deal, but they took it to heart, or they took it personally, where they're like, oh well, they're trying to leave me, so I better leave them first. It's kind of that vibe to me. But I kind of feel like with the Lovers representing Gemini, which is ruled by Mercury, that it's a miscommunication. I really feel like this person is leaving the relationship because they're trying to beat you to the punch, but ultimately they really want to get married. Like, they see you as their happily ever after. So Page of Swords, like I said, you two are both facing away from each other, but kind of like, is it really over? Or, kind of pausing to look back. Are we doing this, or what should I do here? Page of Swords, a curious, also a bold kind of energy. You might be confronting this person, asking, or just trying to get a clear understanding of what's going on, because I feel like it was a misunderstanding that's causing this distance between the two of you. So Knight of Wands, another knight, which again confirms its communication. That might be a barrier between the two of you. This Knight of Wands, kind of like an in and out kind of energy. Sometimes you're in, sometimes you're out, sometimes they are, sometimes not, right? So kind of a back and forth, like a tug of war kind of vibe here between the two of you. That's how you're viewing this person. They're indecisive, they can't make a decision, that they're too hasty in their actions, right? Without the communication, the Fool card, a brand new beginning. You want to start fresh. You want to have a new start of communication, right? Let's be clear, let's be open, let's be honest. What is it that you want? Because this is what I want. You might have expressed some dissatisfaction maybe in the area of communication, and they took it personal, right? And you're like, no, let's just improve our communication. I'm not saying we need to break up because of it. I'm just saying let's improve it, right? So there was some kind of misunderstanding, and it could be like text messages. Sometimes you read a tone when there's no tone or something like that, but it caused a little bit of friction between the two of you. So Justice card, you two want to balance things out. It's also more air energy. So communication being the major factor of tension or contention between the two of you, right? But needing to restore balance by having a heart-to-heart conversation. The Magician card, again, Gemini energy, ruled by Mercury. The miscommunications, continue to surface or resurface, but I feel that you two do have all the tools you need. Maybe instead of text messages, pick up the phone and call each other. Or if you two continue to have misunderstandings, get a face-to-face conversation and, open the lines of dialogue or communication that way. But try a different method, because whatever method you two are doing right now isn't working. It's not working, and it's the source of miscommunication and frustration between the two of you. So I feel like your person wants to marry you, wants to go the distance. However, you two keep butting heads because messages keep getting misunderstood. Find a different method to communicate rather than what you two have been doing. And I feel like text messages is wrong. It's probably the villain here. Text messages probably the villain. Open the lines of communication by either calling each other on the phone or get a in-person, face-to-face kind of vibe. So that should clear things up, because I feel like you can read energies better than you can read tone in a text message. So good luck with that. Let's pull 2 more messages to see what the supporting ones are. Take a leap of faith into the unknown, more Fool energy. And then the second one, you are on your way to meeting your true love. So I wish you so much luck in this situation. Thanks for being here with me, and take care. Bye.